Indonesia's leadership with ASEAN potentials to play a bigger role in the world, and us, the society, the civil society of Indonesia, helping to ensure our democracy consolidate, we will be seeing better roles of Indonesia and ASEAN in the world. And we do also hope that global polarizations that we have been witnessing in the past few years can be navigated in a strategic way by countries of ASEAN, including Indonesia. It is not easy. So it is a challenge, but I do think that great powers in Southeast Asia can be managed by ASEAN well, and that Indonesia will be able to play a bigger role on that. Allow me to end my opening remarks here, and I'm happy to hear comments and conversation from your side, and would love to also underline the importance of the Institute at Oxford, and hopefully it will provoke more attention to Southeast Asia after the South ASEAN Institute in Oxford being established. Thank you very much.
Could I just say, before the governor takes Q&A, I know we have a lot of guests here today that you've probably never been inside this room before, and I was explaining to the governor what this room is. I worked at the university for 10 years before I ever came inside this room. So this is the second oldest part of the building. The oldest part of the university is the room next door, the Divinity School, which is from the 15th century. This was built 200 years later and was actually used as the English Parliament during the English Civil War. So the benches where you're sitting now were actually used by the mother of all parliaments. And I think in Indonesia you have a semicircle. A
semicircle.
Most modern parliaments, like the Indonesian one, are based on the French model, which is a semicircle. But this is based on the Westminster model, which we also call the adversarial